Hi, I'm Lauren Dentler, and this is my Info 5405 book and build project. I decided to read and look into Finally Seen by Kelly Yang, and I'm going to tell you all a little bit more about the project today. Finally Seen by Kelly Yang follows Lena Gao. Lena is a young girl who's arrived in America for the first time and is extremely excited to join her parents and little sister in America. But when she arrives, America isn't quite as she expected it to be. The house their mother said they had is actually an apartment, and English is a little harder for Lena to learn than she expected, despite the fact that her sister is not struggling nearly as much as she is. So when she faces all these obstacles, she decides to be quiet and make herself as far from being seen as possible. And so throughout the book, Lena falls in love with a book and finds herself resonating with the story. And when that book is challenged, she finds her voice in speaking up for what she believes in. So our activity that we're going to be doing is creating a postcard. So as you'll see an example of a postcard that I created, I'm not the best artist, so kind of just take it with a grain of salt. On one side, you're going to color an image or images that represent you. This could be images of your family, the place you live, or the things you love. On the other side of the postcard, you're going to mirror a postcard. You can draw a line in the center of it. I drew it slightly to the right of the center just to give myself a little bit more space to write. On the right side, you're going to add 4 lines for an address and then a little square for a stamp so we can mirror that postcard. And if you'd like to send it to someone, you might be able to. On the other side, you're going to write 3 true facts about your life. So, for example, I wrote about how I love to read and write. I teach English, and I have a wonderful cat named Gracie who I love very dearly. When you are done with the postcard, you can either take it home and hang it on your fridge, or we can add it to the student work wall. This is an activity that I think would be really useful for ESL students or students who are getting to know each other. Lena in the book is English as a second language herself, and it would be really useful for ESL students to be able to see themselves represented in a text or in a book. This could be used at a secondary level in middle school or in high school. I think it could be used for upper elementary as well. This book is really useful for so many students, and I'm excited for what it could do.